Okay, so I'm back with another video. I decided to repot some of my plants that I did yesterday. I felt like the pots that I had put them in, I wasn't thinking clearly to have them certain plants in certain pots. Like this one, for instance, which I told you yesterday. This is a succulent, which is the aloe. The rubber plant is a succulent, and the snake plant is a succulent too. That's what it comes up in the succulent family. It doesn't seem like a succulent because it's not as thick as these type of leaves, but it is. So I repotted that into a better potter. It's like a terracotta on the inside. I love those. That texture, the terracotta. It's supposed to dry the dirt out quicker. And I assume more evenly as well. The material of it. I could be wrong about the evenly part, but it just seems like that to me because I've had these pots for almost a year now, and the dirt pretty much gets dry evenly all the way through. So that was my observation. I kept the Japanese rubber plant in the same pot, but I finally watered it. Took the aloe vera plant out of the pot I had it in. I put it in a better drainage type of pot with these little trays underneath. It's supposed to be self-watering. I'm gonna see and hope and pray that she doesn't self-water too much. I don't think she would. But I also mixed sand in the succulent soil when I fertilized it. I also put sand in it, so that's why some spots you might see some rocks. Yeah, it's actually a cement base. Well, I forget. What the heck does it say? Yeah, this paver base. I asked the guys at Lowe's if that was the right sand. He said, yeah. You can either get grainy or fine, but the grainy is better because it creates better pockets in the soil to drain away from the roots of your succulents or any plant that you feel like needs to be drained. So yeah, I put this one. This I had for a little while, and she is growing so beautiful. I've had this before for years, and the whole time I've known it to be a philodendron. I'm not sure if that's what it is. I do have a plant identifier. I am going to start using that a little more often. So yeah, I put this one in the same kind of pot. I love these. They are very they're just strong. Like, it is so hard to kill this. Not that I've tried, but there's times, I've been living at different places. There's times that I've watered it a lot or it rained a lot, and I had, one place I was keeping my plants outside on the porch, especially in the summer, and they grew so pretty. Like, the green of it was just beyond me. Anyway, it was just like, and then sometimes when it was like super hot and I wasn't watering them like I thought I probably should have, the leaves do get burnt, of course, but it was still not this particular one, but this kind. It fought like, and it comes back to life easy. Like, I just love this plant, and I love the fact that it's a vine and you can like decorate your house with it. So yeah, these things I got from the dollar store, and I have some Christmas ones. So when I decorate my house for Christmas, then I'm gonna replace, the fall ones with the little Christmas decor. I'll do a video on that too. Well, showing now. This, I actually put a humidifier in the bathroom, but anyway, I'm jumping ahead. I just watered her, added some more fresh dirt on her, and I cleaned her leaves off and, caressed her. Because this was a $5 plant from Lowe's off the clearance rack. So it was like real. These were kind of like curled some, but they also was looking a little wilted yesterday. I will post a picture of it before I replanted it, how it looked. And today, off of one day, she just looked so perky and happy. than when I had bought her. This is my sons that bought me this for Mother's Day. One of those flowers, everlasting flower things, and I stick it in my plants. It's supposed to be gold plated. I don't know, it's my babies. I also have, like I said yesterday, I have moss in the bottom of this because this is my first time having a plant like this, and it is a tropical plant. Like I said, it's a broadleaf lily palm. It's also known as a good luck tree or plant. I think it's a tree because it has a stem. When I go to propagate these, I hope I said that right. I watched videos of where you break off, these couple stems and then you cut these 3 inches a piece and then you just put those things in water and they root and then you can plant them in soil. And I seen someone else just cut them and put them in dirt and they root it. But I think I'm going to do it with putting them in water because I want to see them root. And I think when you do that, it gives it a kind of more of a sturdier, foundation when you do plant it versus just taking this and putting it in the dirt. I don't know. That's how I feel. That's what I think. Anyway, I just love this color. I really do. I don't know. I love my plants and I have so many more, but I'm just showing you guys the ones that I redid from yesterday. And I put them in different pots and why. This is my spider plant. I have so many of these. This one was the weakest looking one. And I had this inside one of these. And the succulents can benefit from these more than this. Because I have these in pots that had holes at the bottom, pots that didn't have holes. Some of them did okay, some of them didn't. I think it depends on the sun. You know what I mean? So, this is in a terracotta pot now. And I definitely gave her a little buzz cut. Because she was longer. But like I said, she was looking the weakest out of all my spider plants. And I have like 3 or 4 of them. So I just put her in a different pot and gave her some fresh fertilized soil, of course. And this one I did without the sand because it doesn't necessarily need fast drainage like the succulents do. This has sand, and this has sand. The rest of these do not have sand. So I look forward to showing you guys, my video of the rest of my plants. I'll probably post it tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. But and then I do have something I want to show you. So hold on. Okay, so we're in my bathroom and I had to put a humidifier in here because most of my plants are on this side of my apartment. And because this little nook right here, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I can't turn the light on. There's no lamp in here either. That's what's one thing that irritates me about this place. Oh, you can't see it. I'll just do it tomorrow. That sucks. Anyway, I have a humidifier in here because this is where all my plants are mainly at. You can see the windows kind of steamed up. I have 2 windows right here, big windows, and this is where most of my sun is. You can't see it right now, but my plant rack is in here with my plants. I just put them all in here tonight because some of them are around the house, but I put them all clustered together because I kind of want to give a little bit of a greenhouse effect because the windows, it'd be cold and my poor plants, I be feeling like they're cold. I be ready to put a blanket on them, okay? But, so I just put the humidifier in here for tonight to see how they do with that. Excuse my breathing because I was carrying them heavy plants after I watered them. So these big ones are heavy when you water them. So yeah, I will definitely give an update. And that, yes, is my daughter's humidifier. But when she's sick or needed, of course, the plants won't be in here using it. I will just use it for, my daughter. But anyway, or I'll just get a new one. But yeah, I will show you the rest of this tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys.